How'd this come about? You in Manhattan, Kansas?
How did it come about? Well, Coach Klein gave me a call. And it took me about 12 seconds to say yes.
When did you guys cross paths?
2016, we sat next to each other in the press box at the University of Northern Iowa. It was his first job, and I was the defensive coordinator. And so, it's a small little office up there, but we got along really good, way back in those days, and we stayed in touch, obviously, over the last few years, and we just became really good friends, and obviously, like I said, when he had called, it was one of those opportunities that we just felt like we couldn't say no to.
As a Kansas native, what does it mean to kind of be coaching at Kansas State now?
It's unbelievable opportunity for me. I grew up about 90 minutes from here, and so for the opportunity to come home, very exciting, obviously, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get my family out here. They've never been here, or haven't been here since probably 5 years ago. We drove by and went to Coach Klein's house, ironically, but that was the only time they've even been past this complex.
When you first met Colin, what impressed you the most right out of the gate?
Well, I think he's a winner. The way that he carries himself is different than a lot of other people. He's got a quiet confidence about him that is infectious, and it's really hard to explain, honestly. But he's just one of those people that I think is easy to follow, because he has a belief in himself, but people will believe in him because of the way that he carries himself. And I think even way back 10 years ago, that was very easy to see that he was going to be really, really good as a football coach.
What's it been like kind of getting to know not just the players, but the staff? It takes a little time. How's that gone for you?
Yeah, well, I'm one of those guys that lives in a frat house, so it's actually been easy for us. But to answer the question, I got here, in the middle of the night, kind of on December 31st, and got to work that next morning, and you would have thought that we had worked together for years. So the people that are in this building are phenomenal people, and for whatever reason, we all just clicked. And the way that we've been able to work together has really been awesome. And so, and then, we leave here and we go there, and so we just continue to hang out. But it's actually been very easy. It's been smooth. It's really been fun to get to know everybody, both sides of the ball. I had familiarity with Christian and Coach Klein and Stanton, Taylor Bratt.
I have been asked a couple of times about who came up with the frat house. Are you willing to give credit to somebody on that one?
I don't know, honestly, who probably said it first. And it's not like we just party over there. It's just four dudes that live in the same
Waiting
place.
for the real life to come back, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you know how a fraternity works.
Yeah. No, I never lived in one.
Who are the other ones in there? The fans love it.
It's me, Coach Peterson, Coach Toth, Coach Mason, and Coach DeRuiter.
Okay,
So there's five of us.
Who's the worst to live with? Who's the dirtiest and everything?
There's always one.
Stories you got?
Well, honestly, I couldn't answer the question. Coach Peterson and I live upstairs, and then Coach DeRuiter, Coach Toth, and Coach Mason live downstairs. And I've never actually gone downstairs, so I have no idea how they're living down there. We all kind of have our own bathroom, or at least I have my own bathroom. So I got a bed, and I got a bathroom, and we all share the kitchen. Kitchen's clean, so life's pretty good. The kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I eat there every night. Those other guys, they go out to restaurants, but I eat out. I eat in the house every night.
Okay. The first time we met, I asked you about what you remember about K-State defenses
Yeah.
in the past. Instead of being violent, flying around, and being really good, I remember K-State defenses very well. How violent could this defense be?
Well, I think it has to be violent. If we want to be good at football as a team, a defense has to be violent. And you know, with the guys that we have assembled here, both previously and the guys that we just brought in, I think we have pieces that this defense can be violent, and it can play really fast, and it can play aggressive football. So I'm excited about it. I think Coach Peterson's probably pretty excited about it too. And I think we can be pretty good defensively.
When it comes to your room, your guys,
Yeah.
what do you see and what impresses you most about them to this point?
The way that they compete, you know, these guys they've worked really hard. They've bought in to the things that we've asked them to do right now, which is, generally speaking, we're conditioning and doing a bunch of agility work. But I've asked them to compete against one another, you know, because competition will make you better. And so they are competing against one another at a very high level and pushing one another. And as a group, they've really done a great job, I think, of competing. And so I'm proud of that, you know, and we have attacked every workout, I think, as a group. We've attacked every workout with the correct mindset, where we are trying to improve and compete every day. And that's really what we want to do so that we can improve.
And Jordan mentioned there's going to be multiple. How exciting is that to
Well,
you, just the multiplicity of this defense?
Yeah, I think I like multiplicity. And, you know, the crazy thing about the room that we're in, you know, I'm old. Coach DeRuiter's been doing it for a long time. Coach Toth has been doing it for a long time. So we sit in the room, we've watched film from Oregon, Air Force, Coastal Carolina, Texas A&M. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we've talked about as a staff. And so it is going to be multiple. It's going to be unique. I think it'll be exciting for the fans to watch, and it'll be good for our kids, because when you can be multiple, it allows kids with different skill sets to have roles, and I think that should be exciting really for a lot of different kids, because we'll be able to find ways to use their skill set.
We're all human. You might see something along the lines and you're like, that's my favorite thing. What's your favorite thing about this defense?
The multiplicity.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I think anytime you can keep an offense off balance, it gives you a chance. If the offenses nowadays are so good, if they know what you're in, or they can get you in something that they want you in, they have a chance to beat you. And so if we can keep them guessing, you know, in coaching speak, you would say if we get the pin last, you know, we're going to have a chance to win every down. And so that's really what the goal would be, is to give ourselves to win every snap.
Have any leaders stepped up in your room just yet, or are you still kind of molding this?
Yeah, you know, I think Wes Fair's done a really good job of leading so far. Logan Bartley's starting to take a leadership role. I kind of challenged him a little bit. After the second or third time we were out there, I said, you know, you can do this. You know, he's a younger kid, but he's been in the program. And so he started to lead a little bit. Jack Fabris has led a little bit. But, you know, I think sometimes with younger guys, they're just not sure if it's okay. And I told those kids all it takes to be a leader is you need one follower. And so as long as they understand that you don't have to be a certain age, you don't have to be this or that or the other thing, all you have to be a leader is you need one follower. And so buy into that concept and go ahead and bring somebody with you, and let's go.